Good morning. It's Saturday, and I just thought I'd come on and show you some of my oldest unfinished. I finished. This is my try to do this year at least, work on some of them. Anyhow, maybe I will get them finished. Hang on. Never fails. Start talking and I'm coughing. So I hope y'all are having a good January so far. Um, it's a very lovely sunny day here in Victoria, which was nice from yesterday. It was pouring rain. And I think they were expecting snow next week. So this is one of my favorite characters of all time is, of course, Annie, Raggedy Ann. And I got this one several years ago, and it's a sunset kit. And I've started it, and I think I paid a fair bit. I don't want to tell you. But back in those days, cross-stitching seemed to be a lot more expensive way back when. But anyhow, I'll show you how much I've got done on it. And I've got the face and the corner, and I always seem to start in the like corner. And after, I didn't know anything about gridding because as soon as I got on during COVID, I found out about YouTube and all the different things that you could learn from watching YouTube. But anyway, I went nuts. So I learned how to do this gridding because I was sort of self-taught and I never knew all about gridding or parking or anything well, this is my idea of parking, but anyway, this is what I got done. And I thought, oh, gridding, oh, great, this saved me a lot of trouble. You just pull the threads out when you're done, and it's not a horrible thing. They don't show through and they don't get stuck. I just use regular sewing thread. It seems to be, doesn't break, when you're putting it through, or even one strand of embroidery thread works too. But I gridded it all, and it's really cute. And I'm not sure if the back stitching is, I haven't done on this for a while. And this is the chart, and that's one half of it. And it's pretty clear. I like it when they have different colors. It helps you find your way a little better. And the sunset thread is not like DMC thread, and I don't know why they don't number it. It makes it so much easier to figure out where you're at. And then, of course, there's blended stitch and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and there's the kitty, so yeah, so it's not really that bad. It's you don't have to do the whole background, and I think this is all half stitch in here, if I remember. Half stitch in here, if I remember correctly, in the design. And it has 40 colors, it looks like. I haven't worked on this for a while, at least a couple of years. And yeah, I'm gonna have to put these on a different thing. I'm trying to get this in the camera right. There we are. So yeah, I'm gonna have to number them, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to redo this. Otherwise, it's just gonna get all tangled and stuff. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, that I did do some of it during COVID. So I got her hair. I just don't know how I'm gonna tackle it. There's a lot of back stitching in her hair. Well, hang on. There, look on her little head there. Get it focus. Yeah, there's a fair bit of back stitching on her head, but it's not too bad otherwise. So I think there's some straight stitches in the cat and the whiskers and stuff. But yeah, my kitties were like that. I had 2 kitties like that. So that's that one. I'll put that one away. I think that's my favorite one to finish, maybe, most likely. Most likely to get finished. So let's just stick it all in a pile so I don't get messed up. I did once before and then I couldn't find the chart for a while. Yeah, I do this in a hoop. Yeah. And here's another one. Wait a minute. Which one is this one? Oh yeah. This one is a little bit tattered and worn, but got wet at one point. Coffee. And it's Busela, which I really like their kits too. And yeah, it's really pretty. It says, "Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has withheld nothing from your world and has created therein beautiful creatures and goodly trees for the enjoyment of mankind." Yeah, I think that's from the Psalms. I think it's a Jewish blessing. So, yeah, I love birds, anything with birds. Yeah, I got bogged down in the grapes. I'll show you how much I got done. And the chart's really good. I found I had a little trouble with the green in the leaves, but I think I wound it up, straightening it out, so to speak. And there we have it. Got a lot of it done. And it's like very, very, I have to do the back stitching here on the leaves, and I have to finish, I think, well, there's a bit of a bird over where, and then I have to do, there's sort of a winding thread all the way through, like a vine, and I have to finish, I did the grapes, and I think I got to do back stitching on there, and I think there's a bunch of grapes down there. I got grapes where you can see them. Grapes down here that I didn't quite get done yet, and it's like 90% finished, I would say. But yeah, I just wasn't so sure about this one green color over here, so I might have to go back and look, but it seems to be throughout. Yeah, that was a fair bit of work. I went to Israel when we went to Israel. I worked on it when we weren't busy and on the plane and stuff like that. Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. And I searched all around. It's 14 count. Yeah, the other one was 14 count too. So that's that one. And like I said, the chart is really getting ratty. Yeah, there's that side and that side. Yeah, so that's those one. And there was, I don't know how many colors. Some of it's not DMC, but I think Busela has their own numbers, and they throw in DMC every now and again. So I think you should go online. They have charts that if you want to swap them out, they have charts that, what do you call it? Exchange, where you can exchange the colors, if you know what I mean. If you don't have it in DMC, or if you don't have it in the color here, they match it with the DMC coding. That's right, I got it. And I think, hang on, I got the right one here. Yeah, this is my, oh jeepers, what was that? Dumping. Anyway, bunch of stuff fell on the floor, that's what happened. Hang on. Oh, too much stuff. And then I have these cards. Different ways of organizing your floss, yes. Hang on, we'll get the picture. It's all tangled up. Poofy, what have I done here? Excuse my language. Nuts, when you know it. Hang on, got tangled up. Anyway, there. Hang on. Sorry. Error, user error. Okay, there we are. And there's the little bear and his quilt. There was a lot of confetti in here, and that's when I kind of gave up in the bear. And then, like again, I discovered how to do, I've got it almost like 3/4 done. And then it's done on 14 on a khaki colored fabric. So I just have this bit to do and the middle of his head and the A, I noticed, and a bunch of back stitching the leaves in here. I don't think this is on camera, right? Leaves in here. And I have this tiny little bit in there to do, and his arm, and this is a bunch of half stitches, but maybe it'll look better once. This is all like half stitching. Once it's stretched. I'll have to go back in and see if I can, yeah, if you see it, let's tell you, it sort of shows that it's half stitching there. But I think it's been around so long that maybe some of the stitches are faded. So yeah, so that's that. Little teddies, it's a sunset. Between sunset and Godzilla. Yeah, and that one's got quite a few colors too. And I did, these are pretty good MasterCard, to call them. Used to be able to get them at Michael's, but well, nice brown colors, and I don't know where that came. And coffee bits all over my, it's been around my house a long time. So that's that. And then the biggest one I have is, hang on, where did I put it? And not very organized, at least I thought I was organized. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Somewhat organized. Oh, jeepers. Hang on, I gotta do a dive on the floor. It fell over. Hang on, I'm coming. There we are. Oh, sorry, I disappeared there. It's my family tree. Yes, I do genealogy. And I've had this one, which I really would like to get done. It's just this part's going to be a little tedious. And this is solid, and this is solid. And I've started on the bottom part. I'll show you where I got to. Yeah. I did the border and all the outlining. And it's quite big. It's quite big, yes. I'll have to see if I can zoom this out a bit. Hang on. Yeah, that's how much I got. That's how much I got done. So, yeah. Yeah, I had this hiding in my stash for a long, long time. And this is all the threads it came with, and I did this. With all the threads, I got them all. Made these ones on my Cricut and wrote the color, the numbers on all of them in pencil. And the few Renegade ones in there. And yeah, there's a lot of thread, and everything keeps getting tangled up. But that was the only way I could do it. Why does it get so tangly when you don't put it away that way? There. So the colors are nice, and that's my biggest project. My biggest project. There. So try and get that done. But those aren't my family names, but yeah. So I've done the border pretty much, I think. Just the little acorn things or whatever they are at the top. But And the corners I got done, sort of, yeah. And there's a solid in here too, I think. Yeah, there's a fair bit of stitching there. And I have to get all my tree is all done. I just need to make sure I have the dates correct and all that. I don't want to write put the wrong dates in. So yeah, that's my attempts of finishing some things this year. I did work on them during COVID before I discovered YouTube, and you can buy stuff on Amazon. Yeah, bad, very bad. Time to stop. But I would just like to say thank you so much for subscribing, and I will try to get videos out more often. I hurt my shoulder, which is why I haven't been diamond painting so much, because when I hold the tray, I have to lift my arm up in a certain way, and it kind of bothers my left neck and stuff. But I find cross-stitching much more relaxing, I guess, because that's where I started off with. But I did manage to finish a few things. I will do a review on my diamond painting this week, I hope sometime. So Happy New Year, still Happy New Year. And hope you enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend. I have no other plans except I've been cleaning up my scrap room so I can do my diamond painting in my room. Okay, God bless y'all, and stay happy, stay strong, and be safe. Amen.